Do you dream of a motorcycle that allows you to feel the road in all its splendor? Pure adrenaline, aggressive design, and cutting-edge technology. In this video, we present the sports motorcycles that are redefining the concept of speed. From the track to the city streets, these machines will make you feel alive like never before. If you love motorcycles as much as we do, don't forget to support us with your like by following the channel and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. If you're looking for a motorcycle that makes you feel free and connected to the road, sports bikes are your best option. In this top list, we reveal the motorcycles that are setting trends in 2025 and that will make you enjoy every curve to the fullest. Kawasaki Ninja ZX-8R. It is the most powerful mid-displacement superbike from the Asian brand, a motorcycle completely inspired by the Japanese company Superbike models, seeking to attract a younger audience. Like the rest of the Ninjas, it's absolutely inspired from the head of the clan, the Ninja ZX-10RR. The main characteristic of this small Ninja comes from its completely renewed and high-performance engine. We're talking about a 4-cylinder, 399 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled engine with a double overhead camshaft cylinder head capable of delivering a power of 77 horsepower thanks to the Ram air system, surpassing performance of the Ninja 650's twin-cylinder engine. As expected for a motorcycle of this level, it comes with a comprehensive package of aids, including 3 preset riding modes: Sport, Road, Rain, and Rider, and 1 customizable mode, traction control, and a bidirectional quick shifter. The chassis, for its part, consists of a tubular steel trellis-type structure, to which an asymmetrical aluminum swing arm is anchored. As for the suspension, it mounts a Showa set with adjustable SFF-BP inverted forks and a BFRC Lite rear shock absorber identical to that of the Superbike. Braking is handled by 2 290mm discs on the front axle, bitten by radial mount calipers, and a single disc at the rear, assisted by the essential ABS system. The instrumentation is handled by a 4.3-inch color LCD screen with different display modes, including a circuit mode that shows lap times, gear positions, and a better reading of the rev range from 10,000 RPM. It also has connectivity options through Kawasaki's Radiology app, which allows us to access different vehicle functions from our smartphone, as well as record GPS route information. LED technology is used for all its lighting. It has a value of €9,450. Aprilia RS 457. Aprilia is betting on medium-low displacement sports motorcycles with its RS 457, a very well-equipped machine that sits one step below the RS 660 in search of a young audience eager for action. Aesthetically, it is halfway between the small RS 125 and the RS 660, although the front headlight, with its daytime running light, reminds us more of its older sister. Inside, it hides one of its greatest secrets, the new inline 2-cylinder engine, which delivers a power of 47.5 horsepower. It is a state-of-the-art engine with a double overhead camshaft and 4 valves per cylinder. It also has an electronic throttle, 3 riding modes that alter power and torque delivery, as well as traction control, which is adjustable in 3 levels and can be deactivated. A quick shifter can be added as an option. In the chassis department, we find top-level suspensions, inverted forks with 41mm bars, and a rear monoshock anchored directly to the swing arm, both components being preload adjustable. A 320mm disc with a 4-piston radial caliper has been installed on the front end. The rider can deactivate the rear wheel ABS depending on the selected riding mode. One aspect to consider is the lightness of the whole package: 175 kilos ready to ride minus 159 kilos dry weight, which makes it one of the motorcycles with the best power-to-weight ratio in its segment. Also noteworthy is the mounting of a digital instrument panel with a TFT screen and backlit handlebar controls. You can find it for a price of €7,199. Honda CBR 600RR, a true super sport with which to enjoy on the road and on the track thanks to its powerful engine, advanced electronics, and top-level chassis. It boasts an image inherited from its older sister, the Fireblade, with sharp headlights at the front and a bodywork that defines how compact the sports bike is. Aerodynamic winglets can be seen on it, which improve cornering performance at high speed. The engine used in the CBR 600RR is a 599 cubic centimeter four-cylinder with 4 valves per cylinder, which develops a power of practically 120 horsepower at 14,250 RPM and a torque figure of 63 Newton meters at 11,500 RPM. Compared to previous model, which is from 2016, numerous internal changes have been made to increase its performance. It also has an assisted anti-rebound clutch and a quick shifter with 3 levels of adjustment. It also mounts an electronic throttle that derives from the one used in the CBR 1000 RR Fireblade and provides a rider with 3 riding modes plus 2 customizable modes. The modes can be adjusted from the left handlebar control even while riding and determine the operation of the electronic aids, 9-level and deactivatable traction control, 5-level power delivery, 3-level engine brake, and 3-level anti-wheelie control. A 6-axis IMU is responsible for managing the ABS and traction control with cornering functionality, as well as the assistance for lifting the front and rear wheels during accelerations and braking, respectively. The chassis used by the CBR 600RR is a twin-spar aluminum frame, to which a swing arm of the same material is anchored. The suspensions are provided by Showa, who has supplied an inverted fork with 41mm bars and a rear monoshock that works through a linkage system. Braking is entrusted to a mixed system, Takako at the front and Nissan at the rear, with radial mount 4-piston calipers at the front that bite 310mm diameter discs. The rear disc is 220mm with a single piston caliper. The mounting of a steering damper with electronic regulation is noteworthy. Finally, it should be noted that it has a digital instrument panel with a 5-inch TFT screen with 3 display modes: street, circuit, and mechanic. Within its complete information, we find lap time, lap number, and fastest lap. The lighting is full LED and has an emergency stop signal to warn other vehicles when emergency braking is performed. It can be your next companion for 13,200 euros. Morini 750 Corsaro Sport. It is the sportiest version of the Italian manufacturer's 750 range, which also includes a naked variant, the Corsaro 750. Based on the same engine and chassis, a machine has been developed that sports a spectacular full fairing design, very fluid and dynamic, and at the same time leaves a chassis and a good part of the V-twin engine exposed. The clip-on handlebars are another fundamental ingredient in the proposal, which makes the bike somewhat narrower compared to its naked twin sister. It is a model that will revitalize a segment, that of medium displacement sports bikes, restrictable for A2 license holders, which is increasingly healthy, although there are few brands involved in it today. Equipped with a 750 cubic centimeters 90 degrees V-twin engine, this completely new engine delivers a power of 95 horsepower and allows its restriction for the A2 license. The engine features technical solutions such as a dry sump and counter-rotating crankshaft to minimize vibrations, and its short-stroke configuration gives it a sporty character, allowing for rapid revving. The 2 exhaust outlets on each side are an important aesthetic argument that give it a very sporty visual appearance on both sides. It is a motorcycle that also stands out for the quality of its chassis, in which the mixed structure of the frame stands out, since in the upper front part it has a double beam made of aluminum and is anchored at 2 points to a tubular steel structure. The swing arm is made of aluminum and has a lightened shape in the section where the shock absorber and its progressive system are anchored at the top. The front suspension is signed by Marzocchi and is multi-adjustable to adapt to different types of use, especially sporty use. In the braking section, the Brembo Stylema radial mount calipers that bite 320mm discs on the front stand out, ensuring high-level braking power. The chosen tires are Pirelli Diablo Rosso 4, recognized for their excellent grip and performance in sporty riding. As a good sports bike, it is a tall motorcycle, with a seat located 840mm from the ground, a higher figure than that of its naked sister. The motorcycle incorporates a colored TFT screen that provides clear information to the rider. Although not all electronic aids have been detailed, the inclusion of ABS, traction control, and various riding modes to adapt the bike to different conditions and riding styles is anticipated. The price of this beauty has not yet been announced, but its launch is expected for the summer of this year. GSX-8R It is a medium displacement sport tourer aimed at users looking for a motorcycle with a certain sporty appearance of fun, but at the same time manageable and suitable for users of any level. The performance of its engine, with plenty of torque but easy to control, and the optimal riding position, make it a suitable motorcycle for both outings on winding roads and everyday journeys. It has a 776 cubic centimeter parallel twin-cylinder engine with 4 valves per cylinder that delivers a power of 83 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and a maximum torque of 78 Newton meters at 6,800 RPM. The balance has been sought to achieve controllable power from low revs and great performance in both low and high revs. It includes a Suzuki cross balancer, which suppresses vibrations to contribute to smoother operation. In the chassis department, we find Showa inverted front forks and a monoshock from the same brand that works through a linkage system and is preload adjustable. As for brakes, it has radial mount 4-piston front brake calipers coupled to double 310mm discs at the front and a 240mm outer diameter disc that uses a single piston pin slide caliper at the rear. The ABS can be adjusted in 2 levels. It also features advanced electronics thanks to Suzuki's own package, which includes traction control, bidirectional quick shifter, easy start system, and low RPM assist. Its electronic throttle allows you to choose between 3 riding modes. The instrumentation consists of a digital TFT screen with day and night mode. It can be yours for €9,699. MV Agusta F3 800RR. This Italian super sports bike, available in 2 versions, Basic and RR, which is more compact and lighter, but with more power and torque. Therein lies the secret of this peculiar motorcycle, in the incredible power-to-weight ratio. Thanks to its 147 horsepower engine and its low weight of 173 kilos. It is a unique motorcycle, really effective on the track and on the road, as well as being spectacular in terms of its design. The engine of the F3 800 is a 3-cylinder unit and features a counter-rotating crankshaft, a technology used up to now only in MotoGP bikes with which inertias are reduced, thus improving agility. It has a full ride-by-wire system that, together with the new platform developed by Continental, is responsible for managing the electronic throttle, cruise control, injection anti-wheelie system, and traction control, which is cornering functionality just like the ABS. The rider has 3 factory preset maps and 1 configurable map, with 8-level traction control and 4-level torque control selectable via a button on a handlebar and managed on a 5.5-inch TFT screen, which allows connectivity and integrates a navigator thanks to an application called MV Ride. The small size of the engine has allowed for the design of an equally small chassis. The frame is a tubular steel trellis type to which a long aluminum single-sided swing arm is attached, with which excellent traction is obtained. In the suspension section, we find a Marzocchi fork with 43mm diameter bars and a Sachs shock absorber. The brakes are Brembo with monoblock Stylema front calipers and are assisted by a radial pump. The most radical version of the F3 differs from the R mainly in the use of side winglets, which have been designed in the wind tunnel and are elegantly integrated into the side fairing. This modification allows for greater support on the front end at high speed. The new design of the winglets has required modifying the windscreen, which is taller, and the front fender. The sides are made of carbon fiber. Internal changes have been made to improve response. However, the motorcycle comes with a racing kit focused on track use that increases power up to 155 horsepower. The kit consists of a complete Akrapovic exhaust, passenger seat cover, and numerous machined aluminum parts. In addition to this increase in power, the motorcycle has reduced its weight by 8 kilos. The suspensions also receive different adjustments, as does the IMU responsible for managing all electronic aids. We find it for a price of €26,926. Bimota KB998. It is a road version of the motorcycle developed to compete in World SBK in 2025, being a combination of sporting performance, excellent Italian design, and exclusivity. Equipped with a 998 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled DOHC inline 4-cylinder engine, the KB998 is capable of producing 200 horsepower at 13,600 RPM and 111 Newton meters of torque at 11,700 RPM. The transmission has 6 speeds, optimized to provide precise and smooth performance. The dry weight is 194 kilos, complemented by a 17-liter fuel tank. The KB998 frame is a combination of steel tubes with machined aluminum parts, offering rigidity and lightness. With a wheelbase of 1,454 millimeters, it was designed for maximum stability and agility. The seat height from the ground is 830 millimeters. The suspensions are designed to face the most demanding challenges. The front end consists of a 43 millimeter diameter Showa USD balanced free fork with 130 millimeters of travel. At the rear, the machined aluminum swing arm offers 125 millimeters of travel. The Brembo braking system includes 2 330 millimeter discs at the front and a single 220 millimeter disc at the rear. Presented at EICMA, the Bimota KB998 stands out for its striking aesthetics, the combination of white, red, and black colors that reflect the brand's visual identity. It also has an Aprilia exhaust system. The exclusivity of the KB998 is guaranteed by its limited production. By February 2025, 125 units will have been produced, and another 125 will be completed in December of the same year. The goal is to reach a total of 500 units in 2026, meeting FIM homologation requirements. We do not yet have a confirmed price. And so concludes our analysis of the most outstanding sports motorcycles of 2025. Which of these jewels would you choose for your garage? The future of sports motorcycling is exciting and full of possibilities. These motorcycles demonstrate that the passion for speed is still alive. We hope this video has inspired you to hit the road and enjoy it to the fullest. If you want to know more about any of these motorcycles, don't hesitate to leave a comment, and we will gladly help you. If you liked the video, don't forget to support us with your like and follow us so you don't miss the next videos and make this biker family bigger and bigger. Safe rides to all.